Defining your ICP is one of the most important things when you are creating a personal brand. And your ICP, to keep it blunt and simple, is simply the person who gets value from the service or product you are providing, and the person that can afford to pay for your services or the products you are providing, no problem. They see the value, they see the offer, they understand what you are doing, and they have the money in their pocket. There's a lot of people that can see the value you are providing and might not have the money to pay. For example, when we are talking about self-sabotaging, when you are talking about dropping bad habits, if you are not careful about how you tailor your message, you might attract a lot of people that understands the value of your offer, but they don't have the money to pay for it. So it's important that you know how to choose the right words, how to choose the right messaging. So instead of focusing so much on being broke and the life being upside down and not being able to make ends meet because of the bad habits, it's better if you tailor the message towards somebody who has their life together professionally but still indulges in bad habits that are spilling to their personal life. It's the same offer about stopping somebody from self-sabotaging, but you are not focusing on somebody who is broke. You are focusing on somebody who has a job, who has a great career, a successful entrepreneur, a successful employee that is good at their job, but they still have bad habits. So the same offer, but you are targeting a better ICP, which is ICP that has money to pay you. And it's important that you do the definition of your ICP from the beginning. Before you start posting on social media, before you start putting out content, is important that you have very clear who is your ICP. And it's not just about the age of the person and the job and the habits of the person and the location of the person. It's about what's the lifestyle of your ICP. What do they do on the regular basis? What are the type of TV shows that they watch? What are things that are routine in their life? Where do they go? Where do they go for holiday? What are their dreams and desires? What are the things that they are fearful about? What are the things that they value? What are the things that they don't value? What is their mind state right now? What are the things that they are thinking about? What are the things that they believe? What are the things that they don't believe? What are the things that they wrongly believe? And you need to understand very well your ICP, so whenever you are communicating, everything you are saying is hitting them like you are punching a boxing bag. I'm sorry for the analogy, but I box, so it's a easy analogy. You are hitting the boxing bag and they are feeling it. Oh, this is me, this is me, this is me, this is me. Every time you speak, they understand that you know exactly where they are, what their pain points are, what their desires are, how they live, what they think, so they trust you to also guide them to where they want to go. Before I finish this video, I want to give you a clear example of how to define ICP. For example, I'm working with a client right now. She's a private doctor in Manhattan, a concierge service where she's on call 24/7 for people with a high income that pay a monthly membership to whatever happens in terms of health-wise. She's at a call distance. She defined her ICP as the age, 30s to 60s, wealthy in Manhattan. Okay, but that's too vague. The right way to do it is how much do they earn a month minimum? Okay, how much do they earn a month minimum? Where do they go on holidays? Where do they go to shop for their groceries? Do they have a nanny at home? What kind of cars they drive? What kind of cars they want to drive? What kind of issues they have on the day-to-day life? What kind of routines they have daily? What kind of private tutors they use? What kind of ideas they have in their mind? What they think is cool? What do they don't think it's cool? What kind of places they go for holiday? What kind of places they go for lunch? When you know exactly your ICP, you can do things like this script right here. You came from the Hamptons, you just parked your Porsche, the nanny is in the car with the kids screaming, suddenly you get hit by a huge menstrual pain, and the thing that you wanted the most is to have a doctor tell you what to do, but you don't have a doctor on call 24/7, and that completely messed up your Sunday and part of your Monday, because instead of taking your kids to the private pickleball practice, you had to go to the general practitioner office and wait in line for your time to be checked and see what you could do about your incredible menstrual pain. Things like this. You are speaking to the lifestyle, to the day-to-day routines, to the things that where they spend money on. You are positioning priorities, and like that, somebody that is really came back from the Hamptons or from something similar, really drives the same type of car, really has a nanny, really went through it's like he's talking about me. So very important, when you are serious about building your personal brand, define your ICP in the most excruciating detail that you can. That's it. Very simple video about ICP. I hope that helps. Let's go.